Hold tight, soccer fans, because the Champions League is heating up. FC Barcelona is facing a mountain to climb after a stunning first leg against Atletico Madrid. A red card for young Barça and 2 goals against the run of play have left Barça needing a miracle at the Metropolitano. Can they overcome this deficit, or is their Champions League dream over? We'll break down the key moments and what Barcelona needs to do to survive. But the tactical battles weren't just one-sided. Atletico Madrid didn't just defend, they cleverly unlocked Barcelona's defense with a surprising strategy. We're diving deep into how Antoine Griezmann and Julian Alvarez's unexpected positioning disrupted Barcelona's midfield and led directly to Barça's sending off and that crucial first goal. It's a masterclass in counter-attacking football you won't want to miss. The drama doesn't stop there. The winner of the Barcelona-Atletico tie is already looking ahead, and they could be facing a familiar foe, Arsenal. We're analyzing Arsenal's chances against Sporting CP and how their previous encounter with Atletico Madrid this season might give them an edge. Plus, we'll look at the other semi-final matchups brewing between PSG Liverpool and Bayern Munich Real Madrid. It's a bracket full of potential fireworks. And finally, a worrying sign for Barcelona fans. Pedri, their midfield maestro, was subbed off at halftime. Hansi Flick revealed it was a precautionary move due to discomfort in Pedri's thigh, and tests are underway. Will he be fit for the crucial return leg? We've got the latest updates and what this means for Barcelona's chances. Don't miss a single moment of this Champions League saga. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and stay with us for all the analysis.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The echoes of disappointment still reverberate around the Camp Nou after Barcelona's 2-0 defeat to Atletico Madrid in the first leg of their Champions League quarterfinal. The atmosphere, electric with over 60,000 fervent supporters, couldn't propel the team to victory, and a combination of a controversial red card for young defender Barça and clinical finishing from Atletico has left Barcelona facing a monumental uphill battle. While the loss stings and the task ahead appears daunting, hope isn't extinguished. Barcelona's history in the Champions League is littered with remarkable comebacks, and the team possesses the undeniable quality to overturn this deficit. The key, as manager Xavi Hernandez will undoubtedly emphasize, lies in replicating the dominant performance displayed for much of the first leg, but this time, converting the numerous chances created into goals. They outshot Atletico by a significant margin, 18 attempts to just 5, but accuracy proved to be their downfall. The expected goals, XG metric further highlights their superiority, with a 1.21 XG compared to Atletico's 0.45. However, statistics only tell part of the story. Wednesday felt like one of those nights where fortune simply wasn't on Barcelona's side. Looking back at previous 2-goal deficits in the Champions League, the odds are stacked against them. Only one team, Manchester United in 2019, has managed to overcome such a disadvantage, and their dramatic victory against PSG hinged on a last-gasp goal from Marcus Rashford. Could Barcelona find their own Rashford moment in Madrid? The team's relentless attacking spirit, exemplified by Rashford's 7 shots in the first leg, suggests they won't surrender easily. While the challenge is immense, dismissing Barcelona's chances would be a grave mistake. This tie is far from over, and the return leg at the Metropolitano promises to be a captivating spectacle. Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid didn't just win at the Camp Nou. They executed a masterclass in tactical positioning, subtly unlocking Barcelona's defense and securing a crucial 2-0 advantage in their Champions League quarterfinal. While attacking teams often seek spaces between the lines, Atletico cleverly used positioning to relieve pressure and launch their own attacks. It wasn't about flashy dribbling or overwhelming possession. It was about intelligent movement and exploiting the gaps Barcelona inadvertently left open. The key to their success lay in the deeper positioning of their forwards, Julian Alvarez and Antoine Griezmann. They weren't content to simply occupy space high up the pitch. They actively dropped into midfield, offering passing options to their defenders and disrupting Barcelona's pressing structure. A prime example saw Griezmann dropping deeper to connect with right-back Nahuel Molina, drawing Barcelona's midfielders out of position and creating space for Alvarez to receive the ball. This wasn't a one-off occurrence. Alvarez consistently found pockets of space between Barcelona's midfield and defense, forcing Barça into difficult decisions. This clever positioning wasn't just about building from the back, it also proved devastating on the counterattack. When Atletico won possession, Alvarez and Griezmann were already positioned to link the transition, preventing Barcelona from immediately launching a counterpress. Defensively, Atletico transformed into a compact 5-4-1, suffocating Barcelona's attacking threats. Griezmann and Alvarez's intelligent positioning allowed them to maintain this compactness while simultaneously being ready to spring forward on the counter. The culmination of this tactical brilliance was, of course, Barça's red card, directly stemming from an Atletico counterattack initiated by Griezmann and Alvarez's deeper positioning. While Atletico didn't create a plethora of clear-cut chances, their strategic positioning allowed them to control the game's tempo and ultimately secure a vital victory. It was a reminder that in elite European football, tactical nuance can often be just as important as individual brilliance. Barcelona's Champions League hopes hang precariously in the balance after a damaging 2-0 defeat to Atletico Madrid in the first leg of their quarter-final tie. What began as a promising encounter at the camp quickly unraveled for the Catalan giants, culminating in a red card for Pau Cubarsí and goals from Julian Alvarez and Alexander Sorloth. The task facing Barcelona in the return leg at the Metropolitano is monumental. Overturn a 2-goal deficit away from home, with Cubarsí suspended and the injured Rafinha still sidelined. While Barcelona have a history of dramatic comebacks in the Champions League, this particular challenge feels particularly daunting. Atletico Madrid, under the astute guidance of Diego Simón, have built a reputation for defensive solidity and tactical discipline, and they will undoubtedly be a formidable opponent on their home turf. The loss is a significant blow to Barcelona's ambitions, especially considering they were widely considered the favorites heading into the tie, having enjoyed recent success against Atletico. However, the Champions League is a competition renowned for its unpredictability, and Barcelona's attacking firepower, even with key players missing, shouldn't be underestimated. The upcoming semi-final matchups add another layer of intrigue. Arsenal, having already faced Atletico Madrid in the group stage, may feel more confident in their chances, while Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich are poised for a blockbuster clash. But before any thoughts turn to the semi-finals, Barcelona must focus on salvaging their quarter-final tie. The return leg promises to be a tense and fiercely contested affair, and Barcelona will need to summon every ounce of resilience and determination to overcome the odds and keep their Champions League dream alive. The weight of history and the pressure of expectation will be immense. Barcelona fans are holding their breath after manager Hansi Flick revealed that midfielder Pedri was substituted at halftime during Wednesday's Champions League clash against Atletico Madrid due to discomfort in the back of his thigh. The move, initially a surprise to many, was a precautionary one, with Flick emphasizing the importance of protecting the young playmaker. Pedri will now undergo tests to determine the extent of the injury, but early indications suggest he's likely to miss Barcelona's upcoming La Liga match against Espanyol. This is a worrying development for Barcelona, who are already grappling with several injury concerns. The hope is that Pedri will recover in time for the crucial return leg against Atletico Madrid, where his creativity and passing range will be vital. The potential return of Frenkie de Jong from injury is also a positive sign, offering Flick more options in midfield. Pedri's absence would be a significant blow to Barcelona's attacking fluidity, as he is a key orchestrator of their play. His ability to dictate tempo, unlock defenses, and create scoring opportunities is unparalleled within the squad. The club will be anxiously awaiting the results of the tests, hoping for a swift recovery and a return to fitness for their midfield maestro. The situation underscores the relentless demands of modern football and the constant battle against injuries that teams face throughout the season. Barcelona's medical team will be working tirelessly to ensure Pedri is back on the pitch as soon as possible, ready to contribute to their Champions League and domestic ambitions.